Welcome back to Living 757. With the holidays around the corner, we're all prepared our homes to receive family, friends, and kids. And our friends from AMC 911 guarantee you will have the best holidays ever. Let's welcome Marielle from AMC 911. Marielle, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Yeah, so excited to have you back because we need to talk about the holiday season. And Quincy and Ashley, they will be playing Jenga to simulate the importance of the strong foundation.
Absolutely.
Guys, we're right.
Foundation is key.
So, Marielle, the first question, what sort of things our customers should pay attention while decorating their homes for these holidays?
So, some of the things you need to look at is while you're hanging up your Christmas lights throughout your house, make sure that your doors and your windows are opening and closing easily, that there's no cracks in the walls. While you're hanging up your outdoor lights, it's also really big time and key to look and make sure that there's no significant cracking on your brick, or if you have siding, that there's no gaping in the sideway in the siding of your home. Look to make sure that if you have chimneys, that your chimneys are very well connected and making contact with the rest of the wall in your home. You'd want to make sure that you don't have any musty smells or any drafts coming in from the vents and the floor from your home. So those are some of the things you want to look at. I think you're probably looking at some images of some of the cracked bricks that's what you should be concerned about, and some of the cracking in your home in the siding. That's not stuff you want to spackle over and hang a wreath and say, hey, it's good to go, I've covered it.
Yes,
you might have covered it for the holidays, but you've got a little bit of a different problem that you should be concerned about. So take a look around your home. It's a great time to make your home beautiful, but you also need to look at what is the foundation of your home doing and what's it looking like. Are there things that I need to be concerned about?
So Marielle, you just mentioned the cracks. So when we see those cracks in our homes, that's something that is not normal, right? So what should we do when that happens?
Well, some of the things you need to consider, we sometimes get phone calls from customers and they go, oh, I have a tiny little hairline crack, or I have a few little nail pops. And when we let them know that, hey, you know what? Normal settlement happens in homes. If you've recently done an addition, there's going to be some normal settlement. Some of the tape that you've used to put your drywall might come apart. Some of the nails may pop a little bit. And as you enter the winter months and the holiday season, some of that may happen. And having a little bit of it is okay. You really need to be concerned when the crack is significant and it's more than a fourth of an inch, and it's cutting across brick, or it's cutting across in a jagged line up from your doorway to your ceiling, or if there's a big crack in your ceiling from an upstairs bedroom. So take a look at those things and make sure that you're concerned when you see it growing. You're concerned when you hear your floor sagging, if you hear it creaking. If you're constantly feeling like you're going up the stairs and your floors and you're still just hanging out on your first floor, then you probably might have some settlement in there that is not normal. And you want to do something about it. You want to get it stable before things happen where you have a bigger damage to worry about. Because it's never a cheap solution to just wait.
And that's very important because I think when we saw those cracks, sometimes we just think like, oh, we can fix it later, right? But why should customers do not wait until next year to fix it? Oh, no!
What was that? That is why. If you recall some of the pictures that I showed you a pier that is a brick pier that was underneath a home that was getting ready to fall down. We came in and we put a pier underneath and an I-beam across to support that entire subflooring. You don't want to wait too long. You don't want to wait until that pier falls off that was originally built for your home, until it falls apart and your floor caves in to the point where you need to now replace all of the beams around it. Because if you've had settlement going on for some time and you keep waiting and you keep waiting, you need to remember wood has memory. So while all the floor has been sagging for a long time, the longer you wait, the more memory you're building on that, on those beams and on those joists. And then when you come in and try and stabilize it, you're now stuck with having to replace all of that wood as well as rebuilding the pier or putting a steel pier instead of a brick pier. because
Yes.
you now have all the wood that is crooked, that is bowed in, and now you can't reuse it because now it creates a different problem with your flooring.
Exactly.
So you don't want to wait. You don't
Yes.
want to wait for mold to grow. You don't want your crawl space to be so stinky that you think you're left a load of laundry in your laundry room, and you
Yep.
don't want your house to smell that musty.
Well, those
Because
are
when it-
great tips, Mariel. Thank you so much. We
Yes.
encourage everyone to go and check your website. It's right there, amc911.com. Thank you so much for stopping by and
course.
give us great tips. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. You have a good day.
Thank you, Mariel.